Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hendo? And we back talking sports. I got something, um, two topics I want to touch on in this video. Um, One topic is going to be a little short topic, and it's basically about the eras. You have NBA fans today who will, shit on today's game and everything. It will shit on today's game and everything like that, and say the players nowadays, you know what I'm saying, which I agree with to a certain extent that the players of today are more skilled and everything like that than I agree with the players of the maybe 70s, 80s, maybe 90s, but I don't think today's players are that much more skilled than the players in the 2000s. Dirk was drafted in '98. He was the first stretch four I really seen, like that was really doing what he was doing, and his patent and the shots that he was doing. I still don't see a player today that could rival Kobe or Mike in skill, offensively and defensively. Today, I don't see him because defense is a skill too. Because if everybody could just play defense, they would, wouldn't they? Right. So when the NBA changed, well, before, I want to say the NBA was very defensive minded around like late 90s, early 2000s, and everything. And it was getting to be, I guess, frustrating for some fans, but a lot of fans did like the defensive aspect of the game and everything like that. But they started changing rules, you know, uh, the hand checking, um, the hand checking, the zone. You were able to use zone now. You know, you also had the illegal defense and everything. So the NBA really was like instituting rules. You know what I'm saying? Taking away the hand checking. You know, basically, kind of switching around the rules to aid the offensive player. You know, so as the 2000s went on, I say after around the mid 2000s, you see scoring going up a little bit. It started to be more offensive, but it was still really like it was still really defense. You really couldn't get around it. The 2000s was really a defensive era with offensive superstars. That's why I make it so. That's why I think anybody that was able to average 25, 30 in the 2000s is they're the real scorers. You know what I'm saying? And once that happened, and then around the 2010s, that's when everything just blew. You know what I'm saying? Blew out the water. Scoring just took another leap. Because before then, you had games that was 78, 83. Those would be the regular games, or on a good night, good scoring night, maybe 94, 97 score like that. Now, if you had your superstars cooking and stuff like that, and it was a bad defensive team, then you know what I'm saying, you scoring about 100, that was a real high scoring game. You know what I'm saying? Because of a lot of the because of a lot of things that they instituted to aid the offensive player, you can't play defense now the way you could even in the 2000s. I'm not talking about the 80s, which y'all love to shit on. Oh, that wasn't defense. That was a street fight. Well, in the 2000s, they were playing sound defense. My '04 Pistons played sound defense and locked niggas up. The Spurs teams played sound defense, lock niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Lakers squad, sound defense. But they were just better than everybody offensively. But sound defense. And those Lakers squads with Kobe on them and Shaq on them, that was before they took away the hand checking. I think the first one. So I just think when people make the crazy takes that players today play better defense than players, or the game is better than it was, or whatever. No, it's different. It's not better, it's different. Just like the 2000s is different. It illuminates different aspects. This era is illuminating offense, period. The 2000s was illuminating defense and tough, gritty scoring. You know what I'm saying? So it illuminated the scores that were, everybody wasn't averaging 30, 25 in the 2000s. It was hard to do that. If you was averaging 20, you was considered an elite scorer. Nowadays, you got role players really averaging 20. So that's just my take on that. I get tired of hearing that, you know what I'm saying? Because the way you playing defense today is not the way that they was playing defenses in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? And the way they was playing defenses in the 2000s is not how they was playing defense in the 90s, because it was different rules. You know? But I want to get to my next subject, man. This is going to be a little lengthy one, but the MVP ladder dropped. And I'm astonished, bro. I really am. I'm astonished at the Tyrese Haliburton disrespect. This boy is taking a franchise that's been in futile, really hasn't been good for a couple of years. He's literally like the best pure point guard in the league. He's averaging 25, damn near 12 assists. Let me show y'all, bro. Because I just don't see how this kid ain't higher in the MVP race. You know what I'm saying? And it's too early for MVP anyways. You know what I'm saying? MVP should be started around, like, you know what I'm saying, All-Star break or something like that. But even so, like, they got Jokic 1. Luka has passed Joel Embiid for 2. And then you got Joel Embiid 3, Tatum 4, and then 5 Shea. But Tyrese Haliburton is averaging 25 points a game on 53% shooting, 44% from the 3. Bro, 13 assists on 1 steal. Let me say it again. So he's averaging 25, 13, and 4 on 1 steal on 50, 40, and I believe 90. Yeah, he's having a 50, 40, 90 year with 25 points a game. He's top 15 in points, and he leads the league in assists. Just like y'all like to say, Jokic is top 5 in points and leading, and top 5 in rebounds, and top 5 in assists, I think, right now. And he got his team at 7-4 right now. They got 1 less loss than the Nuggets. and one less loss, and what, two less losses than the Mavs. And he do it with less help. So I think Tyrese Haliburton should be a top 3 MVP candidate right now. My top 5 MVP candidates right now. This is way too early MVP candidates. Way, way, way too early. Right now, I got Luka 1 actually. I got Luka 1. I got Tyrese Haliburton 2. I got Jokic 3. I got Tatum 4. And I got Joel Embiid 5. Steph would be there if they wouldn't have been on this 5-game winning streak. If they could have went 3-2 in this, if they could have won that Denver game, and then you know what I'm saying, won one of those Minnesota games, maybe. But it's just looking bad for them. But that's my top 5. But I really like Tyrese Haliburton. That's my favorite point guard in the league. Like for real, I love the way he played, bro. Absolutely. Like Steph, I consider him a combo guard. I don't really even just put Steph as the greatest point guard. No, I just think he's nothing I've ever seen. He's like a combo guard, just like James Harden is a combo guard. You know, like it's kind of hard to differentiate them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Tyrese Haliburton, man, I done made a couple of videos about him because I think he's flying a lot under the radar, and I didn't watch some games from him. He's been really, really good, bro. He told the 76ers game he just had was amazing. He had 15 assists and 0 turnovers. Now, Jokic just had a masterful game. He had what? They lost, but I think he had 26, 18 assists. You know, the only center to have more assists than that in the game, and it's so crazy that people ain't gonna say this. Wilt. Wilt had a 21 assist game and a 19 assist game. His passing is underrated. Like, that's why I have Wilt over LeBron now. I do. I got Wilt at 5 now. I moved Larry Bird to 7. I moved him down a little bit. And I got, Wilt just slightly ahead. Well, I got LeBron and Wilt kind of tied. I'll make a video about that, but yeah, because that boy Tyrese Haliburton though, bro, Jokic had a masterful game as well. Like Jokic is he's dominating. He's just doing what he do. It's a day in the office for Jokic, just being great at what he do. I think, and before I end this video, I'm gonna say this: if Jokic keep on this trajectory, win a couple more chips, we talking about a possible that top 10 player of all time. Possible. He got a little bit more work to do. You know what I'm saying? But what, 4 years from now, let's say he win 2 more championships and another 2 MVPs. That'll give him 3 championships. That'll give him 4 MVPs. We gonna have to, and let's say he get the other 2 Finals MVPs. That's 3 Finals MVPs, which I don't care about Finals MVPs and stuff like that. And it's 2 reasons why, which I made videos already about that. The 06 Kobe rob and the 2016 and the 2015 Steph Curry getting robbed. That's why I don't give a fuck. Blatant robs. But yeah, we might have to start talking about that. But this been Who Is Hendo with another video, man. It's criminal what it's like. Tyrese Haliburton is so underrated, bro. He's so underrated. He should be a top 3 MVP, a top 3 MVP right now. Like, if they gonna do MVPs, which I don't believe you should do that until around All-Star, but since they doing them already, I got Luka 1, Tyrese Haliburton 2, and I got Tyrese Haliburton 2, and I got Jokic 3. Yeah. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. This been Who Is Hendo with another video, and I'm out. Peace.